Hey guys, we're like, Underplay Creations here. In this video, I just wanted to quickly test out the effectiveness of the Mortal Medicine perk. The reason I'm doing this is because with an upcoming Planet Destiny tournament, there is a specific rules about recovery and armor, and there's in some cases running chest piece armor, such as the like the arc armor, which gives you armor based off your subclass. It's +1 armor. It would be like detrimental, and you're basically just wasting a chest slot, or you're going into a setup you don't like. So I'm just gonna explore some other options. There are obviously recovery. If this video does well and you guys like it, I'm gonna do recovery. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. Yes, I will make glitching videos. No, that's not the next video. The next video, I'm just gonna break down the weapons. That should have been this video, but I had a bunch of shit come up. The PSAT, which is basically like a practice SAT, which qualifies me for, it's very personal stuff that takes a lot of my time. I'm sorry I can't make YouTube videos like consistently right now. It's not the summer. Like this summer, oh my god. And plus I got a mountain of responsibilities, but YouTube is kind of like near the top of my. So here are just the various tests that I've done. Basically I used the last word, or rather my partner uses the last word, which does 50 damage per shot, shoots me twice in the body. In other words, I'm regenerating 100 health. It's good. It's a good way to get an estimate, although there is a certain cap there, so I guess 50 could have worked. It's a weird system. Nevertheless, what ends up happening is the number seems to be very consistent. Honestly, I only tested it for three numbers, and but the results are very like convincing. You see, recovery one node of recovery difference is roughly equivalent to about 0.3 to 0.45 at best difference in terms of seconds for when your health regens. At least at this health. I mean, this is just this is just for like a static amount of like I don't know if I can go less or more, if it'll actually be different, but this is regenerating 100 damage, and also I don't know if it changes for other classes, although it would be ridiculously weird. Obviously, Warlocks have a surplus of the stat where they start at 5, and it literally cannot go any lower. However, I know that you can actually get tier 0 recovery, which would be about 10 and 3/4 seconds to regenerate. Now, I test out using various methods, like various subclass trees. Obviously, Titan Codex 5 gives me 5 recovery. Fleet Fire, no, sorry, not Fleet Fire. The perk where if I stand inside of a sunspot, I get Firekeeper. Yes, Firekeeper. It gives me 1 recovery, and Titan Codex, both 1 and 3. I'm pretty sure I was using 3 for this test. Gives me 2 recovery. As a result, what ends up happening is that it was really consistent, and these and I was able to actually basically formulate just like a basic sort of not like an equation. So it's not very accurate. There's like a little bit of deviation here and there, but the equation is kind of simple. I'm gonna put it up on screen right now until the very end of the video, and as you can see, this is perhaps the that's what I think of recovery. But for the actual perk, it's something for the end of the video. I'll compile all of the data I have. That's going to be just like as a what to say, like a visual element on the screen while I actually talk about the perk itself and my opinions on it. As you can see by the numbers now on screen. Mortal Medicine really does is it increases your recovery just slightly over the next tier. Although this doesn't mean you can get to tiers like unachievable before, such as tier 10. However, is this the golden question is this worth using? Well, let's just take the other two things into consideration. Your other two options are a recover, like an element, like they can be arc, solar void, recovery, where you get hit by the element. You would temporarily recover faster. I would have to test out the effectiveness of that, but that's very, very situational, not to mention getting hit with that specific perk. With something like this, however, I mean, I don't know if this stacks with Cauterize, and that would be a test on its own. However, this in itself would, like, the thing is, you use your grenades quite often. So something like a Night Stalker, this would be, like, heavenly. Things that have a weaker neutral game, I would personally prefer the armor. However, it doesn't really say anything about temporary increases in the tournament rules now, does it? So this might be a great way to bypass some of the rules found in the tournament. But until then, this is your boy Underplay Creations. Wow. Signing off. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.